First, let's get you to our top story tonight, the intensifying search for the devil in the Ozarks, Grant Hardin. It's been nearly a week since the former police chief turned convicted murderer and rapist escaped from an Arkansas prison. This is how he was able to break free, by impersonating a corrections officer, allowed to just walk right off the premises. Investigators now looking into whether his kitchen job behind bars gave Hardin an edge in his escape. Law enforcement, they have been searching deep into the Ozarks around the clock, believing the 56-year-old could be hiding in the thick forest with thousands of caves, but so far, there's no trace of him. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is live in Arkansas for us tonight with the minute-by-minute updates on this manhunt. Mills?
Hey there, Brooke. Well, law enforcement has been working around the clock, and we're talking about a big law enforcement presence here in the Ozark Mountains. You guys can actually see some of it right here behind us. That's a state trooper that just passed by, but you can see multiple Arkansas Department of Corrections officers as well as Arkansas State Police officers stop cars that are coming through this area to make sure that nobody could potentially have Hardin in the back. We've seen this pretty much throughout the day. In order to even get here, we had to go through another checkpoint even further back, the jail where he escaped, only about 3 miles away from here. And we've really seen law enforcement throughout the area here, but they have got a lot going against them. We're talking about really rugged terrain, as you mentioned. Those Ozark Mountains, very secluded. Population here is below 1,000 people, and so it's a very secluded area. And we've seen law enforcement out on horseback. We've also seen drones up in the sky, and we've seen helicopters as well. I've been checking that flight radar app as well to just make sure that there is law enforcement up in the air and making sure that they are still searching. But that's really what we've been seeing throughout the day. Hardin himself, of course, escaped the jail wearing that Department of Corrections security outfit. And we're told by police that they still have not found that outfit. So he could potentially still be wearing that at this moment, but still a lot that law enforcement has to do at this moment. Brooke?
Mills, you've been on the ground there in Arkansas. I have to imagine this is pretty deeply unsettling for the people that live there. What are they saying?
It definitely is. It's concerning, but I will say that it is a smaller population here, and a lot of people in this area tell us that they carry guns, and so they do feel personally safe, but they are concerned that someone was even able to escape to begin with. And also the terrain that we mentioned. We are talking about backwoods that are very rugged, caves where people can hide out, as well as abandoned homes that have been that way for decades. And here in this area, it is very difficult to get around. But a lot of people who are from this area, who are used to hunting and fishing, they say that anyone who is from this rural area of Northwest Arkansas, they can survive with being able to be out there on their own. We spoke with someone and took an ATV ride to check out the terrain where law enforcement is looking. And this is what they said.
If a man wanted to disappear out here, you could. We've got a little cave right off that mountain there. You could hide in that indefinitely. I mean, no one would know you were here. I got a friend of mine that's in the upper echelons of the prison, and they still feel like he's in the area.
And the prison here is actually one of the largest employers in the area as well. And so a lot of people that live here in this community also work over at that jail. The sheriff's department here telling people in the area to check their surveillance cameras, their hunting cameras, to see if they possibly could have caught Hardin over the last week, Brooke.
All right, Mills Hayes on the ground for us in Arkansas tonight. Mills, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.